Welcome to the Art of Procurement, the official podcast of the Catalyst community. And our purpose is to enhance the impact of procurement by elevating the discussion one conversation at a time. Here at Art of Procurement, Catalysts come together every single week to share their challenges, ideas, successes, and perspectives on the business of procurement. Hi there, I'm Philip Eitzen, and thank you for tuning in to the Art of Procurement today. If you're a regular listener, you'll know that we typically publish an interview every Monday. But this month, we're celebrating Take Action October. So for October only, we're publishing a 5-minute daily micropod to help you take action to elevate the influence and the impact of both yourself and your team. If you're joining us midway through this series, listen to episode 204. That will give you more details on Take Action October and the daily 5-minute podcast. I also explain the concept of a vehicle in that episode, which in my experience is the single most important factor that determines your ability to translate learnings into action. In today's Take Action podcast, I'm going to share a clip from an episode that I recorded with Christian Lang. Christian is the CEO and co-founder of TradeShift. And in this clip, Christian and I were discussing the future of procurement.
I think that 10 years from now, the procurement division will be problem solvers and opportunists. Mm-hmm. They will be problem solvers by analyzing big data sets and seeing where value is not flowing fast enough. Yeah. And it will be a value-driven focus, not a cost-driven focus. So you will look at where are there stones in the river of value that flows all the way out to the customer. And you can do that because you have an end-to-end perspective from the data, which you don't have today, right? And I think they will have to prove every year what was their contribution, not to the bottom line, but to the top line.
Hi there, it's Phil here again. So I could have taken any clip from any of the many conversations that I've had across the procurement spectrum on the future of both the act of procuring and the profession of procurement. And I separated those deliberately because they could look very different and one doesn't necessarily trend with the other as we go forward. But my action item is this. Have a well-formed opinion and take the time to have a well-formed opinion on the future of procurement and write it down. So within the Catalyst platform, one of the first activities I ask our learners to do is build an informed opinion on the future of procurement. And I do this not to test or to compare against the vision that I have for the future of procurement. I do it because having a vision gives you a goal for your development journey. So you can start to consider how your job or your career may change because it has to change, or perhaps because you see potential role types emerging out of your vision of the future of procurement that's actually of particular interest to you. With that vision, you can then begin to map the skills, the behaviors that you think you'll need to develop, or look at areas of your experience where there's gaps that you need to fill. That will help then position yourself to succeed from the coming changes to our profession, rather than be negatively impacted by them. Thanks for joining me for this special Take Action October podcast from the Art of Procurement. You can check out today's question by going to artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. If the idea of taking small actions on a regular basis is something that resonates with you, I'd love for you to check out the details of our Procurement Capability Development Program, the Catalysco platform. The Catalysco platform translates dots into lines, so taking individual pieces of learning, insight, validation, and inspiration and connecting them to coordinated strategies and actions, that's really important, that elevate your influence and your impact. The Catalysco platform helps procurement professionals all around the world become truly trusted advisors. So if that's something that you would like to check out, visit artofprocurement.com/TCP. That's artofprocurement.com/TCP. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another Take Action October daily podcast.